Welcome back to HistoraCoin. Today, we're diving into the wild side of money coins that feature powerful animals from around the world. These coins don't just tell us about value, they tell us stories of culture, strength, and history. Stay with me, because the final coin will be a real surprise. Let's start our journey in South Africa. Here we have the 5 Rand coin, minted in 1994. On one side, it proudly shows the South African coat of arms, but the real star is on the other side, the wildebeest, or gnu, caught in motion. This animal is a symbol of resilience and energy, a perfect reflection of South Africa entering a new era of freedom in the mid-90s. Every detail of this coin carries history, strength, and national pride. From the warm lands of Africa, let's travel north to the cold forests of Finland. Te. Here we have the 1 marka coin, minted in 1973. On one side, it proudly displays the Finnish coat of arms, a fierce lion wielding a sword, a symbol of strength, independence, and resilience. Har. On the other side, you'll notice a unique design of stylized tree branches representing Finland's deep connection with its forests and nature. This coin doesn't just carry value, it carries the spirit of a nation that has survived wars, harsh winters, and yet always stood tall. Next, we move to the Caucasus, the land of mountains and legends, Georgia. Here is the 5 tetri coin, minted in 1993, the very year when Georgia introduced its own currency after breaking free from the Soviet Union. On one side, the coin shows a beautiful swirling pattern with the words Republic of Georgia. But the star of this piece is the lion, standing tall and proud. In Georgian culture, the lion represents bravery, protection, and royal strength, a perfect symbol for a young nation finding its place in the world. This little coin might look simple, but it carries the spirit of a people rebuilding their independence. Now, we cross over to the United Kingdom. This is the 10 pence coin, minted in 1973. On the front, we see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, one of the most iconic figures of the 20th century. But flip the coin, and you'll find a crowned lion, a symbol of royal authority and national pride. This design links back to centuries of English heraldry, showing the lion not just as an animal, but as a guardian of tradition and monarchy. It's a small coin, but it roars with history. And now, the surprise coin. We're back in the United Kingdom, but this time, we're stepping into legend. This piece shows King George V on the front, with the Latin legend Georgives 5, DG Brit, Amen, Rex, FD Ind Imp, which means George V, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. Flip it over, and the scene explodes with motion. St. George on horseback slaying the dragon, dated 1919. The design is by the Italian engraver Benedetto Pistrucci, a masterpiece first used in the early 19th century and loved ever since. Look at the details. The horse rearing, the flowing cloak, the dragon curling beneath the spear. This isn't just an animal on a coin. It's a mythical beast and a story of courage, victory, and faith carved into metal. 1919 matters too. It's the first year after the Great War, an era of rebuilding new borders and changing empires. Coins like this traveled far across the world, carrying value, but also carrying a message. Good can defeat fear. Traditionally, this type was struck in 22-karat gold and circulated across the British world. Some pieces you'll find are replicas or medals. Others are the real trade coin. Either way, the design is one of the most iconic in coin history. So our journey went from the wild energy of Africa's wildebeest, to Finland's heraldic lion, to Georgia's proud lion, to Britain's royal lion, and finally to a legendary dragon. That's the wild kingdom of money. One episode, 5 animals each one, telling a different chapter of our world. Which coin stole the show for you? And did the dragon deserve the final spot? Drop your pick below and subscribe to HistoraCoin for the next adventure.